Hey guys, welcome back to the Millcert Man channel. I had gotten a lot of questions and comments asking how to order from the CMP on my recent 1911 acquisition I've received from them and some of my M1 Grands. And I feel like a lot of people get turned away by the fact that you have to fill out some paperwork and feel like it's a really long, drawn out process, and it's really not. And I kind of wanted to make this really quick video just to go over some talking points, kind of dumb it down. Not saying anybody's stupid by any means, but it can be a little bit overwhelming, and it really helps having somebody explain it a little bit slower. There's some awesome videos on the internet of people already explaining it, but I want to try to do my own take and kind of explain it one step at a time for people that may not know. One thing you really want to start with is going to cmp.org and go on sales and services into the M1 Grand section. Go ahead and print you off an order form, and in the back of that form you're going to have this page right here, and it's pretty much going to tell you everything you need for your requirements, and all on a nice little sheet of paper. If you notice on number 1 right here, it says U.S. citizenship and age. Now what that means, you're going to need your birth certificate and also your driver's license, a copy. If you can get colored copy, the better. Colored copy of both of those. Obviously the birth certificate is going to be for your citizenship, and driver's license is going to be proof of your age, and or passport. You can use a passport as well. Just some type of ID to show them that you are a U.S. citizen and that you are of age to order from CMP. And now if you see number 2 here is membership in a CMP affiliated club. Now that one really gets a lot of people and confuses them about the club. There's tons of organizations that are part of the CMP. You can go online and check all the different clubs, and they're adding more every day. So you could possibly be a part of a club that's already affiliated with the CMP and you don't even know. But if you're not part of any club, any shooting club or anything, period, my club that I joined that I highly recommend is going to be the GCA, and that's going to be the Grand Collectors Club, or Grand Collectors Association, I'm sorry. And what they are, they're as the name specifies, a Grand Collectors Club. So they've got tons of cool information on their website. They have little pages you can fill out in different parts. It's maybe on your M1, send it in. The collectors will talk about it, and you get a cool little card in the mail after you fill out. That has an M1 on it, and you also get every month or every so often you get a magazine with some literature about the M1 Grand. So it's very, very cool, and it's $25 for a year, which to me is an absolute steal for that membership to be able to order these rifles from CMP. If you don't know, like we should have mentioned earlier, the CMP is probably one of the last places you can get a reasonable M1 Grand, because prices keep going on and up and up. And they did get a large cachet from the Philippines about anywhere from 4 to 5 years ago. I can't remember exactly, but they received a large shipment from the Philippines, and some of those guns could be worse for wear, but they still are a great value for an M1 Grand. But anyway, you go on their website, fill out a credit card, it's $25, just fill out their form, pay for it online, and they'll send you a confirmation that you're a member and your member ID. You can go ahead and print that out that night that you acquire it and have that ready to go. And obviously in the mail you'll get your card, your nice little card and everything. But all you need is your proof of ID, which there's a little section you can click proof of ID, proof of membership. You can print that out, so that qualifies you to order. Now the next part's going to be marksmanship. Now if you're law enforcement, military, have any kind of sort of background in that can count you for your marksmanship. Or if you have a hunter safety card and or concealed carry license, that can also qualify you to order from CMP, and much, much more. There's a whole list of things that can qualify you for marksmanship. So you can just get on there and read that. I use my hunter safety card and my sheriff's ID to order from there, so that was really easy for me. But there's tons more on there that you can choose from, and obviously you need to get and see with your state if you can complete obviously a background check for a firearm, and also check your state laws and to make sure you are allowed to receive the M1 Grand to your front door, because some states do not. And if you don't know, the CMP does send M1 Grand rifles to your front door, so that's pretty cool. So after you get done viewing that front page, after you print that order form out, you're going to have something that looks a little bit like this. So this is the front page of your order form. What you're going to need to do is go through here and fill out every little thing. Your driver's license, your affiliated club, which would be the GCA, if that's the route you went, your social security number, email, phone number. Write really neat on these guys, because they will buck on you if they can't read it, and they will go into the pile of nothingness. So you need to make sure these are filled out neat and correctly, and check yourself. And you just go through here and sign and date it. Now on this part, you'll do the same at the top and read through all these, and you have to be 18 years of age to order from the CMP for their rifle program. And you'll need to sign, and in this square, by this gray colored rectangle, you'll have to have this notarized by your county clerk or county courthouse. Now, for the CMP rifle sales, you only have to have that notarized one time for every 3 years. So once you get that notarized the first time, you don't have to fool with it for another 3 years. But once that 3 years is up, you have to have it notarized again. I work here in the county courthouse, so that was a really easy step for me. That was just a downstairs trip, have it signed, and that was out the door. So just take a trip down to your local courthouse, have that done. It takes no time, and I don't know if they charge you anything for it. Obviously, it didn't cost me anything. So have that notarized, and you'll be good to go on that page. So now you get to your order form. Now this can get a little bit confusing for some people. Now you just want to go ahead and fill out the top part here. You obviously says customer ID. If you don't know that yet, if you're a newbie, you will get one of those when you order from CMP. You'll get a customer ID and then your email that you get from your confirmation. So that's what you'll use from here on out after you get that. But don't worry about that now. You'll go through filling all this out. Now where you get to item, I'll go ahead and insert some footage of what you'll need to be looking for on there. Now what you'll be putting on here depends on what they have available. If they only have rack grade available, that's what you'll be picking from. You'll go check their website to see what grades they have: rack, field, service. You'll have to go check, or expert grade, and they give you a nice description on what these rifles, what they consider, the grade, and they tell you pretty much what they are. So you'll go ahead and you'll go in this column here and fill out what you want and what manufacturer. If they have H&R or Springfield, you'll fill out here quantity, and then your price of what it says on your column, and total price. Now you don't worry about tax unless you're an Alabama or Ohio resident. Then you're taxed. So if you're not taxed, don't worry about that part. And shipping and handling is free on these rifles, so you don't worry about that, and put your total down there at the bottom. You don't have to worry about any taxes or anything if you're non-Ohio or Alabama. So that really confuses people. And of course, down here at your bottom, you'll just be filling out your credit card information, or if you do mail order or money order, you'll put that in there. But I think a lot of people use this credit card now, so you just put that in there, then you'll be good to go. So now you have your checklist. So you'll be going through here, making sure you have all your requirements for the order from the CMP. You'll have your make sure you have all your documents. You double check yourself on these order forms, guys, because you can miss stuff, and it's very easy to, because I've done it before. So just go through, make sure you've got everything in there. Make sure you've got all the stuff that you're wanting to. Make sure your order's just right. Make sure everything's correct. Once you do that, take all of your paperwork, all of your documents, and put it in one big brown envelope, and take it to your local post office. And if you want to put insurance in, you can, or if you want to send it by FedEx and get tracking on it, you can. I sent mine through the snail mail, so that's how I opted mine out. I went the cheap, easy way, and it worked out for me. Some people have horror stories of their stuff not getting there. That's your mileage may vary, so if you don't want to take that risk, that's completely up to you. But that's pretty much all you got to do, guys. And then within the time I received my M1 Grands, which were last year around September and October, I had my rifles after paperwork sent out within a week, so they were going by really quick at that time. I plan on ordering one very soon again, so that may have changed, but until then, I've not seen anybody really ordering anytime soon. The South store in Anniston, Alabama is reopened with large amounts of M1 Grands, and actually I just seen on their website earlier they had service grades available. They might be sold out by now, but they definitely are having large amounts of M1 Grands that are not selling right now, guys. So if you're really looking for an M1 Grand and you're wanting one, go order one, because they're not selling. I guess it's due to the economy and stuff just not going right now. But if you've got that extra cash, you've been looking for one, man, you really need to go look in the CMP and ordering you one, because they've got plenty right now. It might not always be like that. So go check them out, guys. I just want to make this quick video, kind of dumb it down for people, because it can be overwhelming, but it's so simple, such an easy process. So anyway, guys, appreciate you guys watching. Continue to give me a like and subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for future content. God bless.